Mile 1, 746. Mile 2, 756. Mile 3, 728. Mile 4, 732. Mile 5, 719. Welcome to another episode of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. MK here with Cole and Evan. And we're smack dab in the middle of taper week. All right, let's go. Mile 6 and 727. Today, we're going to talk about the biggest mistakes that runners make during the taper. All right. Cole and Evan are tapering for the Ventura Marathon, and we started our taper 3 weeks to race day and gradually decreased our weekly volume by 20%. We did our last 10K time trial 15 days to race day, and we'll do our last VO2 max session 10 days to race day. The first biggest mistake that runners make when tapering for a marathon is decreasing intensity during the taper. Mile 7 is 734. Be sure to maintain the proportion of different types of running in the week. So that means about 20% of your mileage during the week at marathon pace, about 10% at lactate threshold, 8% at VO2 max. Mile 8, 706. If you proportionally maintain the intensity, then you'll be able to avoid all those ghost niggles, that tight feeling that you feel at the beginning of a marathon race. Maintaining the intensity essentially allows you to stay sharp. All right. Good job. Good job. Nice work. Nice work. Another big mistake that people make during the taper is adding a new element into the training program. Doing strides seems like a great idea when you're not doing a lot of high intensity, but if you haven't been doing strides already, then it is a speed that you're not accustomed to, and you're going to be sore and tight. So make sure you incorporate strides as a normal and regular part of your training program so that during the taper week you can utilize it and stay loose and feel fast. How are you feeling before the general aerobic run this morning, Evan?
I was feeling pretty tight and my legs were heavy.
Today the 8 miles of general aerobic running was a little tough, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, but afterwards, as we're walking to school, do your legs feel a little bit better?
Yes.
A little bit looser?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They'll definitely feel a whole lot better tomorrow. We'll get a recovery run in tomorrow, and you can do some speed of just a few strides, and hopefully your legs will loosen up before our final VO2 max session on Thursday. 3 times 1,600 meters. Yay! Let's go. Also, you don't want to make any giant changes in your diet. Keep the status quo and eat what you normally eat. Just be sure to slightly decrease your proportions since your activity level will be decreasing during the taper. And don't go trying any new gear, any new shoes, any new apparel. You'll be surprised by the chain reaction of problems that will arise from a little blister or a little chafing here and there. And the resulting problem could lead to something that's a little longer lasting and affect your actual race. The mileage is coming down and Evan's going to start feeling a lot fresher, and so will you. So please enjoy your taper weeks and get stoked and ready to go and get ready to crush your marathon race. Please consider joining us on Patreon. It allows you to interact with us a little bit more, and it allows us to keep this channel going. All right, thanks so much. And thanks so much to our support team on Patreon, Alvin and Anita. Hey, be sure to like this video, help it get out to as many people as possible. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, helps out our channel a ton. You can see all of the data from my run this morning by searching for Michael Kim at AHRC. Hey, and join our Strava club by searching for AHRC. And guess what? We're on Instagram as well, and you can find us at AHRC. Thanks for coming with me all the way to the end of my general aerobic 8 miles and this talk on the biggest mistakes people typically make in a taper. I hope you enjoy your taper week. I know the kids are certainly enjoying theirs. I'm gonna go home and eat me some yummy food. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.
But I see like my friends at All Heart, they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Evan and Cole, teenagers crushing the marathon distance. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're wild, man.
I want to give everybody, you know, the time and energy. Not that I'm like only seeking out relationships for the sake of business and connecting with titans of the empire or whatever. But like even someone like MK from All Heart, like they're, you know, in comparison, their channel's much smaller, but they're showing up every day and putting in the work and grinding, and it's growing. And I love those kinds of relationships, like seeing them at CIM. I got so excited when they came up after the shakeout, like finally meeting them in person. So yeah, it's a long-winded answer, but I really care about the human element of all of it. I don't want to just be shouting into the void. I really care about relationships. And I'm always trying to make those connections. And I don't know if I'm just blessed by God and that like people just end up around me.